right, y'all, it is finally time to get into this Gucci bag. Welcome back to our Fragrance Friday, where we are getting into the Gucci in a Box Sephora event. Okay, so apparently to get this little baggie, you just needed to make any purchase in Gucci, so you could have literally bought anything. And I unboxed the case that I bought, which was the little sampler pack that had these two. Oopsies. That had these two, which are the Intense and the Gorgeous Gardenia. Ooh, I love Gardenia. I grew up with my one of my grandmothers. I have two different, obviously everybody has two grandmothers, but one of my grandmothers has gardenia bushes in front of her mansion. Gorgeous Gardenia Intense. Okay, so it's Gardenia and Gardenia Intense. Okay, let's see how this mixes with my chemistry. This is the Gardenia. It smells, it literally takes me right back to the rose, excuse me, I'm saying rose bushes, but the gardenia bushes in front of my grandmother's house. My other grandmother has rose bushes, but my dad's mom has gardenia bushes. My mom's mom has rose bushes, which my grandfather tends to. So this is amazing, but it literally takes me right back to her front yard. Ooh. Okay, let me tell you something about this. Because my grandma is the house on the block, okay? This gives, when my grandma want to give a little party, and then she gonna have her own little party that ain't got nothing to do with your business. You young, you ain't got nothing to do with this. You ain't got no business over here finding out what Liz is doing. Because my grandmother's name is Elizabeth, and her nickname is Liz, okay? If you're from Miami, you know what it is. But this gives Liz. This very much gives sexy grandma, own a mansion, got everything going on, throw all the parties, the house on the block, the party that you want to come to, and gardenia bushes in the front, boo. That's what it gives. It gives, this Intense gives gardenia with a party in the back. Like, you smelled my gardenia bushes in the front, so you thought I was all fancy. But you ain't know in the back it was risque. We throwing a party in the back. It's lobster, it's steak, it's ribs, she like to cook hamburgers too. Hamburgers all on the grill. Okay, the girl got multiple grills because the new house that she's in, it had a grill built in, but she also has her own purchase grill. So that's my grandma. She liked to barbecue. Oh my God. I love both of these Gucci. I love them. This takes me right to the front yard, and this takes me to the life that is beyond the front yard. The life that you don't know that we be living, okay? Because you see that house and you be like, oh, okay, it's giving classy. But in the back, you find out, yeah, we be flipping into that pool, baby. We ain't safe at all. We're from the 305. Get live. If you see it, you see it. 305, okay? If you know, you know. I'm from Miami, yo. Let's get into these other two. So we also have, I am so scared because they have popped out of the bag, so I have to actually read them and hope that they are labeled. The Gorgeous Magnolia and the Gorgeous Orchid. So I know the orchid is the yellow one, so the magnolia is the blue one. Yes, magnolia. Let's see about this magnolia because I love magnolias and I am dying to try pickled magnolia. You guys have no idea, but if you know, you know. So let's see. Ooh. Oh, I'm so lucky to have so many magnolia trees in my backyard. I love magnolias. I don't know when I saw my first magnolia tree. I don't know when I was exposed to magnolias, baby. I cannot tell you about the memory. All I can tell you was from the time that I knew about them, I loved them. I even got on white. I'm like, white-eyed? I love the magnolias, okay? They are white flowers. If you don't know, now you know. This is the orchid. I will say, as for me, my favorite flower is tulips. Okay, I just like the way that when they bend over they look like little ballerina dresses. But in reality, I love to grow orchids. I love orchids. I love them. I think they're beautiful. And the scent, amazing. Okay, so, and yellow is my favorite color. So it being a yellow fragrance from Gucci, I'm definitely finding it worthy. Now, that being said, the event in a box did, as I said, I purchased these two to get the little baggie. But in Tallahassee, they gave us the orchid giveaway or freebie, and they gave us these little stickies. So that's what came for our event in the box. And I told you the blue one that we just showed you is also from my Sephora favorites perfume sampler box. So that's just from me wanting to get through these. So that is 2 out of the, I believe, 18 that come in this sampler packet that you can get usually around Christmas time. That's when I go and pick this up so I can sample everything out and go ahead and get my full size when I'm ready. But I will caution you, turn that thing in as soon as possible, because things are unfortunately all the time getting canceled or discontinued. So if you really love something, you better get it, girl. Do not waste your time. Time is of the essence. Manifest what you love and live in the moment, okay? Carpe diem, baby. That said, that brings us to the end of this Fragrance Friday. If you have not already, make sure you are tapping on that link. If I haven't sent it already to you individually, Stink, to go ahead and send in your testimony to tell Sephora why you like my content, because I am shooting for Sephora Squad 2026 and I am definitely manifesting it. So if you're trying to be in the mix of the people that help make that a reality for me, boo, then go ahead and send in your testimony too. I will definitely be thankful. So I thank you, I love you, I appreciate all of you, and you know, until next time, to stay on your grind, continue to shine, and know that I love each and every one of your behinds just the way you are, my superstars. And yes, I'll be on my grind, continuing to shine and being a superstar just as you are. Until next time, bye.